McConnell fires back at Moscow Mitch attacks by Democrats. Fancy Farm, Kentucky. APU Prime. After all, McConnell reasoned, Democrats are from the party pushing for the Green New Deal and Medicare for all. Democrats broke into Moscow. It's a yearly grilling endured by leaders from both parties in the summer heat in this tiny Kentucky town. But this year, before McConnell and the other speakers took the other stage, a Democratic strategist fired up his party's stalwarts by waving a Moscow. McConnell was ready for the attacks, firing back at his detractors during a Republican breakfast where he received a long ovation. The Kentucky Democratic Party is hawking T-shirts, depicting a picture of McConnell wearing a Cossack hat with the hammer and sickle symbol and declaring just long on the receiving end of McConnell's pointed attacks. The Democrats relished a chance to go on the offensive against the senator. McConnell is up for. The attacks against McConnell come after a Washington Post columnist recently criticized him for blocking election security legislation. Noting Russia, MSNBC host Joe Scarborough quickly weighed in with the Moscow. McConnell has likened the attacks to modern. During the political speaking Saturday at the parish picnic, McConnell avoided the issue. Instead, they Democrats who spoke at the picnic mostly avoided launching Russia-related attacks against McConnell, spending most of their time lambasting Republican government. Matt Bevin. During the GOP breakfast, McConnell defended efforts to stymie Russian interference in U.S. elections, saying he said 2018 was an extraordinarily